Well, good morning everyone. It's 2020. It feels good to get 2019 behind us. It was a tough year, but we're just going to keep moving on. Today we got a little bit of a project here. This bin unload has a bent pulley on it. These bins haven't been used in years, and we decided to use them for seed beans this year. A friend of ours owns them. They let us use them, so we got to get that fixed. I'm guessing somebody was mowing around here sometime and hit that pulley with a mower. So Dad's going to get parts. He's getting a new pulley, and I'm going to see if I can do something about getting this taken off. Always use the right size socket. Good advice. Well, that came out easier than expected. It looks like there's two bolts that hold that on, and one of them's broke off. So I am gonna have to get a torch, and yeah, we'll probably end up having to cut that off of there. Been on there for a long time. I don't think it's gonna come off very easy. Just for the heck of it, let's see if this works. Nope. Worth a shot though. Well, that was kind of a failed attempt. If you notice, that unload doesn't have a motor on it, so I'm gonna go over, we're gonna rob a motor off another bin that we don't use. It should be a good motor. We had it rebuilt, and then I think we used the bin once, so should be a good motor. It's hooked up right now, so I'll make sure it runs, and then if it's good, I'll take it off, run it over here. Maybe by then Dad will be here and he can help me load up the torch and we can cut that pulley off. Before I get too far into the video, I just want to thank everyone for watching, and if you like what you saw, make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe button. It really helps me out. Also, my awesome wife ordered me a trial run of West Farms hats. I'm probably not going to start selling them yet, but what I was thinking about doing was seeing if there's any interest and probably doing a giveaway. So stay tuned to future videos. I'm gonna work out the details of how to do that, but I think what it's gonna be is a combination of an Instagram and YouTube thing to give away a hat or two, so stay tuned for that. Well, it's a pretty nice day today. It's mid-40s. I think it's supposed to get up to 50 today. Wind's kind of chilly, but overall nice day. Sun's out, that helps. So here's our motor. See if it runs real quick. Breaker must be off. Well, that looks fun. Let's see. All right. It ran for a second. See what happened here. Not sure what the deal was. This bin has a power sweep in it. I'm thinking the power sweep was engaged and something was blocking it, and it kicked it out right away. But it did run, so that's a good sign. I might have to just pop the pulley off. Reset button's fine. Anyways, I think it'll be alright. I'm just gonna take it off. Well, that doesn't look very good in there. It did run for a little bit. I'm thinking some of these capacitors are kind of blown out. So what we'll probably end up doing is take this motor off and send it to a local motor repair shop and have them go through it and just make sure everything's good. Otherwise, I could take that motor. Maybe I'll do that. I think that one's not as heavy. So anyways, we emptied these two seed bean bins out already. They wanted them already. We were going to use this unloader. It's a 45 upright deal, and we ended up not doing it because it had a piece that was rotted out on it. So we had to use the straight unloader, and we had to dig a hole to get underneath it. So now we have a hole in the yard. But anyways, I can take that motor off because we're not going to use that for now. So, and we got a motor there. That one's junk. We got motors everywhere. So we're going to take that one maybe. Or should I see if it works first? I probably should see if it works first. I am really scatterbrained today. Alright, I've got the belts off. I got to take this pulley off here to get it to go through the shield. Should be not too bad. I got this impact. Pop these bolts out. Come on. You just thread them back in here the opposite way, and then you can push it off. Oh, that's not good. Gonna need a little more persuasion. Now hopefully I can slide that off with a pry bar. Otherwise I'll have to go in the shop and get a puller. Got it. Can't get the impact in there, so I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Sorry, the sun's behind me. Let me turn around. Now you can see my beautiful face. I got a new ratchet from Harbor Freight, you guessed it. At least this gives me an excuse to use it. Got the motor disconnected, now I just gotta load it in my truck. Put my tools away. These magnet trays, go out and buy some, especially if you're working out in the field, not in the shop. You can throw all your bolts in there, you don't have to worry about losing them. Also, I don't have very many snap-on tools, but I really like their ball peen hammers. They're dead blow, which you probably can't hear that, but they got sand or BBs or something in the head, so when you hit something, it doesn't bounce back and you just get a little bit more whack out of it. So I like their hammers. They're not cheap, but they're pretty great. Try again. Oh, come on. There she is. This one will actually work better because it's already got about a, I don't know, 15-20 foot cord with a connector on it, which is what we need over there. So that was heavy. I'm going to hook this up and make sure it runs before I take off, because if I got over there and it didn't work, I'd be a little upset. So, well, we don't have the right plug anywhere to test this motor on, so I ran back to Dad's to see if we've got one here.
I switched a bunch of them.
That's right.
like what was on that. What's that end though? Backwards.
That one's right.
Clockwise. So that should be right.
So that motor's good. Okay. We can extend it with that one, which isn't very long. This is decent.
I might have some more ends. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I think we're going to have all of them.
Well, this one can stay the way it is. Because this will plug in at Mike and Julie's.
Right, because it was the opposite
right
side.
end of that. So
So
then from here on, we can use this one. You follow all that? I don't know why, but these cord ends are 220 plugs, but see how this little fin comes up in the middle? One goes over to the right, one goes over to the left. So you can't plug one that's supposed to be in here into this, and that's the problem we're running into. So this one needs to be changed to this style so it's all the same, if you catch my drift. But we did verify that the motor works, which is a good thing.
running in on them there. Oh, not straight. Okay, that's right. Come on now, let's heat it. Probably get it if we heat that up. Yep, that was easy. A lot easier than what I thought it'd be.
Bolts, wrench, ratchet, 9/16. Got her. Hope the wind's not affecting the audio too much. It's starting to pick up a little bit. Sure would be nice if I could use my impact, but there's just no room in here. Isn't too bad. I do like this new ratchet though. I didn't go for the Icon ratchet from Harbor Freight. Those were a little out of my price range. This one was 20 bucks. It's just a Pittsburgh, but 90 tooth ratchet. Feels pretty nice. Like it so far. Well, we got that old pulley off. The new one's got to be welded. The way that works is you buy the pulley size that you need and you buy the hub size that you need. That way everything works out, and then you weld the hub into the pulley. That way you have pretty much infinite combinations of pulleys and hub sizes. The reason why we were trying to figure out all those cords, if you were able to pay attention to what was going on there, there's no power over here at the actual pins, but there is power at that telephone pole over there, if you can see that. So for now we're just going to run cords all the way over there. The owner of this bin site said he wants to trench in a line over to the bins and then run a line over to his tool shed over there. So hopefully next year it'll be a little bit better situation, but for now we're just going to run drop cords. He made it to here, so we need about another 20 foot or so. There's about that much on. You know what? I'm going to see if it'll reach. There's about 15 or 20 feet on here. I don't know if it'll be long enough. We're going to find out. Nope. So we'll have to get another cord or get a long enough one made. I'm not quite sure where he went. Maybe he's looking for more cords. But we still got to get that pulley welded up. I don't know if we'll get that done today or not. The guy that was going to weld it, he was going to be gone for a little while. He said to come catch up with him later. So depending on how late it is, we might do that later this afternoon or just wait till tomorrow. But we got this much of it done anyways. This bin has seed beans in it. That one just has regular beans. I'm guessing they're going to want those seed beans in January or February, so we want to get this unload fixed because they don't really give us a whole lot of heads up. They just say, hey, we need your beans like this week, so we got to have it ready to go for when they get here. So that is what we got going on anyway. So thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.